All right, let's try to establish this identity. So again, the first thing I like to do is I like to move this thing down to the bottom so that I can just start and work on the right and stay on the right hand side. So secant 2 theta is like 1 over the cosine of 2 theta, right? And the cosine of 2 theta, there's a couple different properties we can use. Let's use cosine squared minus sine squared. Okay. Let's see, what can we do here? So I'm looking down here, I'm looking at the final answer, and I'm noticing, well, we do have one single thing on the top and 2 things on the bottom. So how about if I divide everything by this? This is just kind of a shot in the dark, but I'm noticing that this is secant squared on the top. Yeah. So it would be nice if I divided everything by cosine squared theta.
Or cosine.
Yeah. And that would give me secant squared theta over 1 minus tangent squared theta. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, tangent squared theta, wasn't that something?
Yeah.
Isn't there a formula for that too? Remember this, sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. So tangent, if I divide cosine squared, I'm going to get tangent squared plus 1 equals secant squared. So so tangent squared equals secant squared minus 1. So this, that equals secant squared theta over 1 minus secant squared theta minus 1. And if I distribute those negatives in, I get 2 minus, and there's my answer. Whoops, I don't even have to do that. I can just do this. I can just put a little check mark there.